Okay, so we are back. This is the square that we made, and this is what it looks like. Let me get it in the camera here. Figure out where it goes. Right there it is. There we go. There it is. That's what it looks like. All right. So, now we are going to do our border. And I've already got my border color already connected. Alright, so I'm going to chain one, and right in here I'm going to put 2 single crochets on this side. Alright, and I'm going to finish up that corner when we come back. Okay, so in each one of these sides right down here, we are going to put 2 single crochets. So that one, this one here is chain 3. This one here is a double crochet. So you are putting 2 single crochets around each one of those. We are going down the side of the square. Get some more yarn. Okay. Single crochets. As soon as we get, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so now we are going to put 2 single crochets in here, in this last one right here, and we are going to chain 2, and then in this first stitch right here we are going to put 2 single crochets in there. As soon as I get in there, man, I don't know what I'm doing here. Still trying to do double crochets, and I need single crochets. Alright, and across the way we are going to put a single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single crochet in each stitch across, and I'm just going to work in this tail a little bit. almost down here. And in this last stitch down here, we're putting 2 single crochets, chain 2, and on the side here, we're going to put 2 more single crochets, and there. And now we're down at the side again, and just going to put 2 single crochets on each side. Whether it be a chain 3 or a double crochet, you're just going to put 2 single crochets around each one. And then we're down here at the corner, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in there and chain 2, and then in this first stitch right here we're going to put 2 single crochets in there. Alright, and now we're going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch across. I love the way that off-white, it just makes that red just pop. That's so cool. Alright. So we are down to the last stitch right here, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in that last stitch, and then I am going to half double crochet in the first single crochet to make that corner. Alright, so now we are going to go in the front loop, and before we do that, we need our stitch markers. Alright, I want to put stitch markers in my corners so I can find them later. Yeah, right there. Stitch markers, safety pins, same difference. Alright, now we are going to slip stitch in the front loop of every single crochet. So we're just going to slip stitch in the front loop, and we're going to slip stitch loosely. We do not want this tight. Need some more yarn. So we're going to skip over the chain 2 to the next stitch and continue around. Just like we have been doing these squares. Alright, we're jumping over this chain 2, going to the next stitch, and continue slip stitching in the front loops only. Alright, we're going to skip over that chain 2, go to the next stitch, continue with our slip stitch. And this is the last side that we're on. Alright, and here we are back here at the first chain 2 right here. So I'm going to slip stitch into this first slip stitch. And then I'm going to go up into this chain 2 right here. I'll take that out. And now we're going to put 3 single crochets into that chain 2. Alright, so here we go. There's 1, 2, 3. And in the back loops, I'm going to pull these forward, and in the back loops we are going to put a single crochet in all the back loops. That was not worked, because if you remember, we worked in the front loops only. So now we're going to put single crochets in the back loops. And then when we get to the chain 2 spaces, we're going to put 3 single crochets in those chain 2 spaces. And then you're just going to continue going around in the back loops putting single crochets. And it will look like this. Right there. Okay, so all you got to do is just finish that up and tie in your ends. And I want to thank you for doing these squares with me. I am going to finish mine off camera, and I'm just going to let you finish yours as well. And until next time, see you later. Bye bye now.